Here we are, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Don't adjust your dials. Excuse me. You're seeing correctly. This is Judson tuning in from the Wildcat Sanctuary alongside caretaker Alyssa. And the reason not to adjust your dials is because you're seeing correctly. We are not at the Wildcat Sanctuary, as today, early this morning, Alyssa and I departed on the road to rescue. Alyssa and I are on a rescue mission, which you will hear about in full detail tomorrow, throughout the day on social media, of course, first via our e-newsletter, about what exactly Alyssa and I are doing out here, what type of cats we're helping, and the amount of cats that we're helping. But off and away on another TWS road trip, as you can see there, Jim, a rescue road trip. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope everybody's enjoying their day. It's been a pleasant day's ride so far for the rescue mission here. I'll wait till some more people file in and I'll give a little more details. But hello, Maria Vaughn. Hello, Robin Lyons, Jim Brill. See a lot of other people watching. Marcy Sanborn here saying hi to myself and Alyssa. And it's a rather bright day, everyone. I appreciate you letting me keep my sunglasses on here. Tuesday, where you are, Maria, road to rescue. That's right, Kendra Ditto. As always, us being able to say yes to the cats that we're going to be rescuing are thanks to the support that you guys offer the sanctuary every single day. Yes, there are these, exciting and exhilarating moments where we're on the road and we're going out and we're helping a new rescue. But that doesn't set aside the fact that you guys help during some of the more mundane moments every single day at the Wildcat Sanctuary. So nonetheless, we're happy to be here and of course powered by the supporters of the Wildcat Sanctuary. Dana Taylor saying, have a good trip. Can't wait to see who's new. That's right, Dana. I'm excited. Certainly something we talk about kind of to ad nauseum here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, the small cat crisis. I at least can allude that these are cats who have been, afflicted by the small cat crisis, like many at the Wildcat Sanctuary, like many that we're seeing in the sanctuary world. And one in particular, their story really, really hitting close to home with Tammy and everyone here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, as you'll learn tomorrow in full detail. And of course, as always, to learn about it in full detail and to be the first to learn about it in full detail, our e-newsletter is the best place to learn that information first and foremost. And certainly one of our keyboard warriors back at the sanctuary will apply the e-newsletter sign up link, and then of course hoping to be doing some live posts from the road as we have our rescued cats safely here in the TWS rescue van. So Alyssa, you doing all right over there?
Definitely doing all right. Got my Dots pretzels and my Dr. Pepper.
Alyssa being fueled by Dots pretzels and Dr. Pepper. It's been a pretty smooth journey so far, and obviously for any rescue journey, that's what we would hope, especially when the cats are in tow. But ultimately, Alyssa, we had an early start today. In total, it's going to be about 2,000 miles and some change round trip. And as you know, with these rescue journeys, once we have the cats on board tomorrow morning, it's go, go, go. It's only stops we're going to be making are for gas. And we're hoping to get back to the sanctuary, it would be early Wednesday morning, that is. Well, let's catch up on some comments here. Say hi to the folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Made the little old school broadcasting joke earlier, but don't adjust your dials. You're certainly tuned into the Wildcat Sanctuary here right now, but as a matter of fact, we are on the road to rescue. We're going to be rescuing some wildcats. I'm not going to divulge how many and what species, wanting to lead some people to our e-newsletter. But as you know, I have a tendency to do a little teasing to drum up some excitement on these rescues. Hinyata is commending your choice of Dr. Pepper over there, Alyssa. Knows where it's at. Dr. Pepper is, I would probably say, one of the most consumed beverages at the sanctuary. It's a big hit among some of the staff. Betty Winter wishing us a safe journey. Thank you for that, Betty. Look at that, Marcy Sanborn, that's correct. It was about this time last year when we were able to have the ALC rescue. I think it would have been about early September, if I'm not mistaken. Jen Sanders wishing us safe travels. I blended in Jill Moore's comment right above you, Jen. Sorry about that. Checking in from a late night in London. Hey, Jill. Just checking out the comments here. And then, of course, let me say hi to Daria. Daria, saying hi to myself and Alyssa. You two are amazing for doing this. Can't wait to see the rescue. Thanks for tuning in, Daria. And, of course, thank you for your support, as always. Which leads me into my kind of final segue here. Is you guys make this type of stuff possible. Rescue journeys, when you guys give stars, when you give a gift on a Facebook post, when you call in a donation, it helps support things like this. And while we're on the road, it helps support the cats back at home. It helps support the cats that you already know. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Of course, Carrie Miller commenting, needing some gas money. Well, fortunately, we had an angel donor step in and cover the cost of transportation for this trip. So I appreciate you helping, or at least asking the question, Carrie. Of course, when we meet our new rescues tomorrow, sponsorship is going to be a way that we're going to be asking for your help to help make a difference and maybe defray some of the costs of this journey or defray the cost of caring for our new rescues. But otherwise, just giving a gift is going to help continue us to help us go on more rescue journeys like this, and obviously help the cats back at home too. Let's see here. Looking through a few more comments. It's a Mountain Dew for Mary C. when you're on the road. I'm a original Coca-Cola guy. If I'm going to be cracking a pop here, I have a energy drink so far. I need my coffee on the road as well. Kind of a cold coffee, Alyssa. But those Dots pretzels, are there anything better than those Dots pretzels? I don't know about that. They're pretty darn good. Marcy Sanborn saying, I wish you lived closer so you could come and meet us with meals. Wouldn't that be so cool? I always imagine sometimes too, if we could telegraph our location along a rescue more, we could get some crowds cheering us along on overpasses. Who knows? Kelly Sanford asking, would you please recap the reason for this trip? Well, Kelly, the full reason will be divulged come tomorrow. We're going to be sending out our e-newsletter, which is going to have full details on the type of cats we're helping, why we're helping them. We're obviously helping fight against the small cat crisis here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. And then, of course, where do we go from here? What type of condition are these cats in? And what is their life at Sanctuary going to be like? And all of that will come tomorrow in detail. I, of course, will be communicating it over live posts, but of course you can read about it on our e-newsletter as well, with some media to go along with the introduction of the cat, some photos and a video clip, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to get some more hellos in. Because like I said, I'm not sharing all the details tonight, but still want to bring people along on the road to rescue. Of course, we have a spare crate. We have our emergency kit for humans. We have our emergency kit for cats, and we have our emergency kit for the vehicle. The consummate preparedness of the staff at the Wildcat Sanctuary, it was awesome. I actually got to put the shoe on the other foot for preparing for this rescue. Alyssa is kind of in charge with a lot of the paperwork and some of the communication, and I was in charge of kind of preparing the rescue equipment, which was pretty cool for me, making sure we had, like I said, kind of filing in all of the 3 different bins that I just described, making sure that everything on the itemized list that the caretaking team had created was inside of those bins, which it was, of course. And so I had fun kind of swapping roles for a little bit, Alyssa, and I got to be a caretaker for an afternoon. But as always, preparedness is the name of the game when we're at the Wildcat Sanctuary, and of course when we're away from the Wildcat Sanctuary on a rescue journey. Maria Vaughn guessing bobcats. Well, that wouldn't be too unwise of a choice if you look at the type of vehicle that we're in and the type of space that we have, but I have been using the plural, so we know that it's not going to be just one cat. Sue Button saying, have a safe trip to both of you. Thank you, Sue. And of course, wishing us a safe trip from all the way in foggy London town. Betty Winter saying, you guys are awesome. Thank you, Betty. Carol Hawk wishing us a safe travels, and thank you for all we do. Thank you, Carol. And Maria Vaughn's guest there. And Daria saying, all I know is that these cats will be starting the best lives from today forward. I agree. That's, really one of the things that if I were to just kind of wrap up all of these rescues, into a single thing and what they are and what they mean, for the cats involved, and it means a new lease on life. It means the best and final chapter of their lives, no matter their age, if they're a kitten, a cub, or an adult or senior or geriatric. When they arrive to the Wildcat Sanctuary under the care of our caretakers, under the support of you all, it's very simply the culmination of what these wildcats have deserved their entire life: a sense of freedom, a sense of compassion, and we know that you understand that, and you know that that's all we're trying to do for the wildcats under our care at the sanctuary and the ones that we're embarking to help save now. So thank you for understanding that, Daria. Is truly, at the end of the day, is these rescue journeys are all about new beginnings, and time after time, year after year, though there are more cats in need of rescue, you guys are helping us step up and create these new beginnings for those rescues. Kendra Ditto, should we be looking out for surprise lives on the road tomorrow? Kendra Ditto, the answer to that would be yes. Hopefully not too surprising. Hopefully it's going to be a early morning pickup, and I'd like to do a live post pickup once we know the cats are secured and in the sanctuary and we're in tow back to the sanctuary. And then, yeah, perhaps maybe some water breaks and some gas stops that I'm going to be able to do some live, and as I always like to do, kind of bring you along, because by virtue, you all are surrogate rescuers here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. So Kendra, certainly so, you can expect so. So as always, keep your eyes close to our social media channels tomorrow. Looks like a lot more well wishes and safe travel, so I appreciate all the good vibes you're sending Alyssa and I's way. Beverly Lawrence saying, you've got this secret rescue info down to a T. Thank you, Beverly. Always want to share some detail without too much. Marcy Sanborn, you caught me, the pluralization of cats. I got my tongue tied here. I've been doing some talking, Alyssa, but I haven't had any of my vocal exercises that I typically would do at the sanctuary here. Well, cool, everyone. It looks like a lot of well wishes. If you tune into this post after the live, we love when you still tune in when the post has been published, and kind of gain all the information that we're sharing on these lives, so you can be in the know come posting tomorrow. It's going to be a pretty busy day of an introduction of some cats with the formal photo posts. I'm going to be doing some lives, and just a big warm Wildcat Sanctuary hug to these new residents here. I can't wait for it. So back on the road to rescue, Alyssa and I continue. Alyssa, we wish everyone a great rest of their Monday. We thank you all for sending all the well wishes and safe travels to us. And from the road to rescue, we will see you back here tomorrow. And well wishes are much appreciated. So thank you again, everyone.